Hello everyone, welcome back to Walls of WoCCLP1. We are on level 138, Schrodinger's Hedge Maze. I butchered that entirely. I don't care. We're on this guy's Hedge Maze though. So, I am to believe that this is Flames and Ashes. There's not many levels I can think of that I have left that use this layout. And I want to say, if I remember correctly, this was designed. I think this was the 67th or 68th designed level, which Flames and Ashes was level 68 from WoCCLP1. And the chips left counter is appropriately is 350. Had this been level 136, I would have been just gushing all over the place, like with it. Like you can kind of sort of you can kind of compare it to Walls of WoCCLP4's level 136 and its difficulty curve. I didn't do the difficulty curve in LP I did, but JB did, and that was level 136, which also had a chip counter of 350 for referencing me, which I really appreciate that. There's no significance behind that number. It was just a random choice and it just stuck. But we were on this guy's hedge maze, and we got the maze that turned on and off, I guess. Oh, nice. It used the one little wall thing for the exit. Oh, so far there's teeth. Oh, there's the hint. There are 50 extra chips. Walls from Flames and Ashes. Oh, nice. Kind of surprised that there's extras. This doesn't seem to be terribly hard right now. I might eat those words, mind you. I might eat those words up. But this seems fairly simple so far. Oh, there's walkers too. All right, maybe it is a little bit hard. I'm not sure. Especially since you can run into dead ends like that. Like this. Yeah. Okay. I think the extra chips is a little nice. I think that's JB having some mercy on the player. Quite an interesting way to convert Flames and Ashes. I have to say, that's probably one of the levels I was most surprised about getting into WoCCLP1. Ooh, that was a little close. So I guess the toggle walls replace the gravel. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is nice and relaxing, a nice chip collecting level with a little bit of dodging mixed in. I think we've been due for a level like this. Come on. It just pressed it as I died. Okay, I was gonna say, if it was just teeth, I would have made all the chips required. But since there are some walkers thrown in here, I think extra chips is actually a good thing. So I don't know if I made this an official announcement of sorts, but we're coming up pretty close to the end of the set, and I know I have quite a few commitments I have said I would do, but I haven't yet done or finished per se. Which was the review series I was going to do on the past few LPs I've done. Namely, ZK Adventure, Walls of CCLP4. Hadn't decided if I want to do it for TS Alpha yet. I don't think I will, honestly. CC2LP1 voting is currently ongoing. It just started a couple days ago. And I think anything I've said about TS Alpha will show in the voting results. I think. See, I've been pretty strategic with my chips I've been leaving behind. And I just made a dumb mistake and did that. Alright, yeah, this level is definitely harder than it seems. It's easy at first, but the less chips you have, the harder it gets. But the ZK Adventure review, I did do a little bit of. I quote-unquote gave up on it. I think the format I was doing it was a little unnecessary, with not giving ratings in number format from 1 to 10, which I don't think was really truly necessary to do. So, if I do go back to reviewing that set, which I don't think I will anyway, because one reason why I partially stopped was because I lost my TWS during the Let's Play twice, and I would like to have solutions to go off of and pinpointing what I liked and disliked about levels and such. And since I don't have it with that set, I would be forced to go through just watching back my videos, basically. And that's very, very time consuming, so I kind of elected just not to do it with ZK Adventure. But it did prove that I do like the idea of doing a review series for sets I have played. At least LP'd. Oh, don't go there. The only thing I have to be on edge about is the walker. Yeah, like right there. That was close, especially with that little chips, this little amount of chips left. Yeah, I definitely don't want to screw up. Okay, we got enough. I got a little bit more than 350 anyway. And we're going to have this guy, of course, stop me from getting to the exit. Alright. This guy's hedge maze is done. And we're finally at 5 million points in this set. That's a little late, but I blame myself for taking time on all these levels. Very fun level. Nice little breather. Well, if you want to call it a breather. It was a nice little break, I should say, from all the puzzle-heavy stuff. Especially unidentified frying object. That did take a lot out of me. That was probably one of the hardest puzzles I think I've ever solved. Like, no joke. But anyway, where I was going with that is it proved I liked doing the idea of a review series. I haven't started on Walls of CCLP4s yet. I'm not sure when I will, but I will do that. Like I said, TS Alpha, I don't think I will, because there's not really a way I can play back solutions with CC2 unless I just watch replays. That's not myself playing it, so it really wouldn't work the same. But with this set, I do definitely plan on doing one, and I would like to do it immediately after the LP because it'll all be fresh in my head. I can refer to my TWS here. I can even open up these levels in the editor or something and kind of explain like my thought process, like a really in-depth, thorough review about the entire set. I'm not sure if I'm going to divide it up into parts or if I'm going to go and just make it one huge, massive video, or kind of like make like a little podcast slash stream of it. I haven't streamed in a long time, so I would have to figure out the whole process behind that. And that would be live as well, so I'm not sure about that. But I do definitely want to do one. So that's going to happen right when this set's done. Alright, Factory Direct. Oh great, we have a cloning level. Oh, the puzzles aren't over yet, guys. We're just getting started again. Okay, so we have 11 levels left to refer to. What could this be? Doesn't matter how I enter this. It seems like I have a limit of 3 for everything. And 789 chips. Okay, that has to be aesthetics. Okay, I'm just gonna enter through here. So I have a limit of 3, I guess, for every cloner. Okay. And some of these I'll have to collect on the way out. Alright, so I'll just have you go straight up. Okay. Okay, that's how I do that. So let's send the glider all the way up here. It looks like you're able to view the amount you have left as well. Okay, that's cleared, so I don't have to worry about that. Now I gotta do the same on the other side. I think this is all the level it consists of, too. So this is gonna be one of those types of levels. I'm not the biggest fan of these types of levels, I have to be honest here. Nothing against them, it's just personal preference, really. Because you have to consider paths for 2 monsters at the same time, and that just, it gives me a headache. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It gives me a headache. But this one, I can just do that, and it works. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to have to do that, because I have no other way to manipulate it. This one, I have to do the same thing. I think I have one more of this guy too. Okay, I think I want to get him. Oh, he's just gonna die if I have him go this way. So let's have him backtrack. I guess cut across right here and blow that up. Okay, so this cloner is dead. This cloner is dead, basically. Okay, so we have some gliders that can go that way. Alright, so that cloner I have not touched yet. And the path for this guy seems pretty straightforward. I can just do that. And if I can get this on my first try, that would be impressive. Alright. I would like to get the fireballs down here next. Or down here. Okay, and the next fireball is right there. I have one more of him. The thing I gotta keep in mind is I have to remember, I think there's 6. Okay, there's 6 of each cloner. So, and one of them, or 6 of them have to go on their respective edges. So 6 gliders have to go on the edge, and 6 fireballs have to go on the edge. Which means I have 24 total things I can use in here. Which I don't think I need. I don't think there's 24 red keys in this. So I'm pretty convinced there is a little bit of leniency with this level. In fact, I almost feel like there has to be some leniency with this level. So I can just have you go all the way. I can just have you do that. As long as I have 6 gliders that go on the edge, I should be okay. And this one I can kind of do the same thing. And now that cloner's dead. Okay, so I only have this bottom left cloner right here active. This one has one more, and then the one on the far right hasn't even been touched yet. Okay, so it's gone to there. I would like to get some of these fireball cloners taken care of, though. Those are going to be the hard ones, since all these paths are. Well, hold on. Okay, let me do that. And then we'll have to do that again. Okay, so I think that cloner on the bottom right with the tank, I haven't even touched that cloner. I have kind of an idea that will it's kind of like a two birds with one stone type of thing. Oh, I don't want my keyboard to act up on this level. It's gonna be kind of hard to do this, though. Okay, so I have one more of him, and he'll have to go to a fire tile. Actually, I feel like I should just get this one right here now. I need to take care of the fireball cloners. I really need to. Okay, this one I can do. So you turn right. I don't want you to go. Well, no, you can't go that way. So I have to clear that. Man. Yeah, this is why I don't like these types of levels. Well, oh it went inactive. Thank God I stopped moving. Yeah, I have one more of him, so he has to go to that bomb. Or a bomb. He's going to take a really complicated path, isn't he? Well, no, it's not that complicated. Just do that. It'll just loop. Okay. I kind of wish this was untimed. I have a feeling I'm not going to solve this on this attempt, and that's going to be kind of a shame. Because this is a pretty good attempt for a first try. Okay, so I have all these fireball cloners that haven't been touched yet. And this cloner's dead, so I can take advantage of that. How am I going to get this guy in there, though? That's going to be weird. I think if I did something like this... Yeah, like that. There we go. Yeah, who let the... Or no. Oh, wait. Oh, whoops. I had it in the wrong... I had to go in the wrong way. You're supposed to go that way. Well, since I know there is some leniency here, I imagine that leniency just goes towards the hint. Alright, so this entire left side is cleared. And all the top is cleared. So I just have the right side and the bottom. I think I only have one left. I have two left on the bottom. And actually... Okay, these ones are going to be pretty difficult to do. Okay, I'm just going to use this guy. Okay, we're just going to cut across like that. Because I have to do that. Okay, how many more? I have two more of you to take care of. I kind of feel like... Are you dead? You're not dead. Where is this glider gonna go? Where is he gonna go? I didn't keep that glider cloner in mind. How many more is there of him? There's just one. And I still have one untapped one. Okay, I want to take care of the gliders again. So if I can do that... I'm going to clear this. I'm going to do that. So if I can take care of both of these right now, then I don't have to worry about the gliders at all anymore. Okay, so the gliders are whatever gliders I have left, whatever gliders I have left, I could have used to my advantage. But they killed me instead. I don't know why I was thinking there. I wasn't thinking. That's the thing. Alright, so we have a dead fireball cloner. Man, that was soul crushing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like these types of levels. That was my fault. I'm not holding that against the level. It's just a fact. I don't really like these types of levels. They can be fun. They just aren't for me. I'm actually going to have a much smarter approach with this one, too. Okay, so I think I have a dead glider cloner now as well. I think the glider cloner I got killed by, I think I thought was dead when I was making sure it was dead, and it turned out not to be. I got excited and pressed left on accident, and guess I was kind of hoping my computer wasn't going to register it, but that didn't happen. So, all right. So you're gonna blow it up no matter what I do. So I think I'll use this fireball cloner on just bombs in the middle. But I'll wait to do that later. Alright. Now since this is dead, should I what should I do? Should I blow up the bomb? Let's blow... let's just do that. Okay. And... you can go there and blow the next one up. Okay, I still have one more of you. I don't think I can really do anything with it, though. Okay. Well, you're kind of stuck with this lineup. That's alright, though. We can use this middle one for the job instead. I think I'm going about this a lot smarter. Because I basically have most of the gliders done for the outside. Okay, that's dead. And this is dead. And that left one's untouched. You have one more, you have one more, and the one on the right is dead. Okay, I have all these fireball cloners. I think if I just take care of the glider cloners right now, I'll be fine. If I can just not use that glider cloner, that'll be good. So let's try to make this work without using it. If I can. I'm going to go with the middle one. The middle one seems to be the best way to go about this. Oh, okay. We'll go that route instead. All right. All right, since you're dead, now that one's dead. There we go. And this one's also dead. There's a lot of connections in this level. All right. Oh wait, that's a dead one, never mind. Alright. I'm just trying to remember which ones are dead and which ones aren't. You still have one more, and that one's completely untouched. Do I have any more on the top? I think the only one I have left is up here on the left. On the far right, I mean. Can I get a glider there, though? I don't know if I can get a glider there or not. I think it's going to have to blow up some bombs. Alright, that'll be a little easier to manage now, I think. Yeah, I have that one up there. I have to get it up to. In fact, if I just have it hit that, all right, now it has a path. All right, so I think all three of these clones on the left are dead, and I have one glider to spare for the inside. So all the glider cloners are taken care of. Now I gotta do the fireball ones. That one's dead, so I don't have to worry about that one. And I just gotta get the one on the bottom and the two on the bottom left. And that should be it. And I have I think I have two completely untouched. So I think as long as I'm mindful with how I do this, I should be good. So let's get this guy Let's get you going there. It helps that they're already dead cloners. And I can just have it go straight to that one, too. Yeah, I definitely like this approach a lot better than the first one. The first one I was kind of like, I was very scared and kind of nervous about it. But now that I know what I'm dealing with, it's not that bad. Alright, so I just have that one right there. And I have two completely untouched fireball cloners and two completely dead ones. So there's really nothing to be scared of as long as I'm just careful. Oh, that one's dead too. I have 3 dead fireball cloners and 2 untouched ones. What about this one? Also untouched. So I have 4. No, I have 3 untouched and 3 dead. And actually, that one... Wait, where was it at? Oh, it's right here. Oh. Alright, so I basically just wasted this one. Alright, that's okay. We can still make this work, I think. I would like to use this one. Okay, I have a very convoluted path for this guy. But I think it will work. Actually, it's not that convoluted. I don't think. Okay, so if I'm correct, this should just take it all the way. There we go. That's all the outside keys unlocked. Let me double check just to be sure. I like to be thorough with ensuring that I did everything correctly. Alright, those are all good. And the bottoms are all good. Alright, so is there anything in the middle I've missed? I don't think so. Alright, so I think all we gotta do is just go out and collect everything. Right? There is some leniency as well, so there's extra bombs that you can use to get to the hints. Which I think that's pretty cool. I'd have to rely on all the fireball clones. Actually, I still had one more glider cloner left. Do I want to risk it and go back in and try to get to the hint? Can I even get back out if I do that? I have a feeling I wouldn't be able to get back out, and that would be kind of embarrassing to go back in and screw it. No, I do have a way back out. Okay. How would I even do this, though? I'd have to use that fireball cloner. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try to get to the hint. It's risky and probably really stupid to do, but I'm going to try it anyway. Actually, on second thought, I don't think I can. So never mind. It was worth a shot, but oh well. All right, Factory Direct is done. That was a pretty good stage. A nice level with a nice concept. It's very hard for me to like something like that. It's one of those monster manipulation levels that it's one of those prime examples of one that I just don't personally like. I did enjoy this one. I did kind of get a little frustrated at myself for screwing up the first time, but going back in the second time, I had a completely different approach, and in my opinion, probably a little bit of a smarter one too, since I did still have extra cloners to use. I do like the leniency behind it. I think that's one of the things that intimidates me the most about these types of levels is when there's limits, and you have to be very, very mindful with both directions of the monsters you're cloning, if they have directions, which for the most part they always do. But the fact that there was leniency just kind of took some stress off it and just made it a little bit easier, and that's greatly appreciated. I did like the level. It's not one of my favorites concept wise, and far from my favorite in the set, but I still did enjoy it. So very nicely designed. I think that used Portcolius. I think that's the level it used. Alright guys, we are in the 140s decade, depending on your point of view, but since there's no level 150, I'm going to consider 140 the 149 the 40, the final decade. So we are in the 140s finally, and we have 10 levels left to go. So I need to open up my list and see what levels I have left, and get rid of the ones I've already encountered. I think I've played all the levels of that have used my wall templates. I think. I can't think of what's left of mine, if any. I don't think so. In any case, I'll check the list and then I'll correct myself in the next video. But we're in the 140s. I'm excited. I hope you are too. I've heard a lot of good things about this decade. I've heard a lot of people say they've been looking forward to me getting to it. And I'm excited to play it and wrap this set up so I can start that review and have a ton of fun with that. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.